My beloved child, I need you to stop for a moment. Right here, right now. I am calling you directly, and I am calling you with a seriousness you cannot ignore. Do not rush past this. Do not let your mind wander. Do not tell yourself you will come back later. You must hear me now, because what I am about to tell you cannot wait. Before this day ends, before your eyes close and sleep, before another hour slips into silence, there is something I must speak into your heart with complete honesty. You have been carrying too much for too long, and I will not let this night pass without reaching for you. My child, pause, breathe, and give me your full attention. This moment is sacred. This moment is intentional. This moment was created for you. You have asked me to speak. You have wondered why I seemed quiet. You have waited for a sign, for clarity, for something to break the confusion that has wrapped around your heart. And now I am here, speaking with a love so deep, a tenderness so real, and a truth so urgent that you cannot afford to walk away. Do not scroll. Do not dismiss this as coincidence. Do not tell yourself you will listen tomorrow. There is something I must be honest with you about, something that will shift the path before you if you allow these words to enter your heart. My child, I am not whispering gently today. I am calling with urgency, because your spirit needs this truth more than you know. I see how exhausted you are. I see how you push through days with a strength you barely have. I see how you smile on the outside while your heart battles storms no one else knows. I see the confusion in your thoughts, the heaviness you carry, the fear that creeps into your mind when the world grows quiet. I see the nights you lie awake, the moments you stare at the ceiling and wonder what is happening to your life, why everything feels so heavy, why your heart aches in ways you cannot explain. I see the questions you bury so deep that even you avoid them, and I see the way you have been trying to hold everything together on your own because you do not want to fall apart again. This is why I am calling you with urgency. This is why I am asking you to stop. This is why I am speaking directly into this moment. My child, if you walk away from this word, you will miss the truth meant to free you. You will miss what your heart has been crying for. You will miss the answer you begged me for in the silence of your thoughts. You will miss the breakthrough I have been preparing behind the scenes. You will miss the peace that your soul is desperate for. That is why I cannot let you go to sleep without hearing what I need to tell you. I will not allow this day to end with you still carrying what is slowly breaking you. You have been strong for so long, and I know you think you have to keep pushing, keep pretending, keep surviving without showing weakness. But my beloved child, listen to me. I never asked you to carry this alone. I never asked you to bury your emotions to seem strong. I never asked you to hide your tears, your doubts, your fears. I never asked you to pretend you were fine when your heart was sinking. You took on a weight that was never meant for your shoulders, and now you are collapsing under the pressure. I am being honest with you now because I need you to understand. You cannot heal what you keep hiding. You cannot receive what you keep pushing away. You cannot step forward if your heart is still chained to what hurt you. That is why I brought you here. That is why I interrupted your thoughts. That is why you felt the pull to stop and read this. I timed this moment with precision because I knew the exact point when your heart would be tired enough to listen and open enough to receive. You did not find this by accident. You did not wander here by chance. I brought you. I arranged this moment. I placed these words in front of you because I refuse to let you drown in quiet battles any longer. My child, look at me with your heart. Hear me with your spirit. I am not here to scold you. I am not here to shame you. I am not here to remind you of failures or mistakes. I am here to be honest with you because you matter to me more than you realize. I am here because I love you more than anyone ever has and ever will. I am here because you need truth that comforts you, truth that frees you, truth that strengthens you. I am here because tonight cannot end with you thinking you are alone, forgotten, unseen, unsupported. You are none of those things. You are mine. You have been fighting battles that were meant to be placed in my hands. You have been carrying wounds that were meant to be healed by my love. You have been trying to navigate storms that were meant to be calmed by my presence. And I know you are tired. I know you are worn down from trying to be everything for everyone while feeling empty inside. I know you are losing pieces of yourself, trying to hold on to situations, people, and memories that were never meant to stay. I know how hard it is for you to let go, how afraid you are to trust again, how much it hurts to hope again when disappointment has visited your heart too many times. This is why I am telling you with urgency. Stay, listen, do not walk away. Do not shut this out. If you turn away now, you will miss what I am giving you. You will miss the truth that will set you free. You will miss the comfort that will settle your spirit. You will miss the revelation that will help you breathe again. And my child, I cannot let you miss it. Not after everything you have survived. Not after everything you have endured. Not after all the prayers you prayed, even the ones you whispered through tears you wiped away quickly, so no one would see. Say thank you, Lord, for your love. If His presence comforts you deeply, you have carried the weight of pretending for far too long, and I am here to lift that weight. You have carried guilt, shame, fears, disappointments, heartbreaks, and memories that still sting. I am here to be honest with you because I want you free from all of it. I want your heart healed. I want your mind restored. I want your soul at peace. I want your spirit strengthened. I want you to walk into the future I prepared for you without the chains of the past pulling you backward. And the truth I am about to speak will begin that healing if you let it. So, my child, stay with me. Do not look away. Do not rush. Do not close your heart. I am here, and I am speaking directly to you before this day ends, before you sleep, before you face another sunrise. You will know that I have spoken truth meant to free you, to lift you, to save you. This is my honest moment with you. This is my heart poured out for you, and if you remain, everything in your spirit will begin to change. My beloved child, listen closely, for what I am about to say reaches deeper than your thoughts, deeper than your fears, deeper than every moment you felt unseen. I need you to understand this with your whole heart. I interrupted your day on purpose. I stepped into your path not by accident, not by coincidence, not because you happened to pause here for a second. Oh, my child, this moment is intentional. Heaven ordained this exact second for you. I have waited for this opening in your spirit, for this moment when you would be still enough, weary enough, hungry enough, desperate enough to finally hear me. You may think you found this message, but the truth is that this message has been searching for you. I guided your steps here. I placed my hand upon your heart to make you pause, and I whispered to your spirit until you felt the soft pull that led you to this very moment. Nothing about today has been random. Nothing about this moment has slipped past my sight. I saw when your heart felt heavy this morning. I saw when your thoughts spiraled into places that frightened you. I saw the moment your strength dropped so low you could barely keep yourself together. I saw the sigh you released when no one was around. The sigh that carried more weight than words could express. I saw the questions forming in your heart. Questions about your future, about your worth, about whether things will ever change. I saw the quiet ache you hid behind responsibilities and routines. I saw the tiredness in your spirit that you tried to ignore. I saw it all, my child, and I could not stay silent any longer. There comes a point in your journey where I must step in, not gently, not quietly, but clearly and urgently. You have reached that point. I could not let another hour pass with you carrying these thoughts alone. I could not watch you move through this day believing that I was distant, believing that nothing was shifting, believing that your prayers were hanging unanswered in the air. I could not allow the heaviness in your heart to grow heavier without my interruption. I could not allow the enemy's lies to fill your mind without my truth entering like light. That is why I stepped into your day. That is why you are reading these words. That is why your heart feels something stirring even now. Something you cannot explain but cannot deny. My child, heaven arranged this moment long before you reached it. I planned this conversation before you opened your eyes this morning. I prepared these words before you knew you needed them. I have been waiting, not for you to be perfect, not for you to feel strong, not for you to figure everything out, but for the moment when your heart would finally be open enough to hear what had been waiting to be spoken over your life. I do not waste moments, and I do not arrive too early or too late. I come at the appointed time, and this is the time. There is a truth I must tell you, one that has waited for the exact right moment to be spoken. I watched your heart bend under weight after weight, and I remained near, closer than you realized. But I also watched how you tried to handle everything alone. I watched you fight battles in silence because you did not want to burden anyone. I watched you swallow pain because you did not want anyone to see the cracks forming inside you. You thought, if you just pushed a little harder, tried a little more, held on a little longer, the heaviness would ease. But it did not. And I saw how the heaviness began to settle into your spirit like a quiet storm. I saw the signs in your mind when you woke up this morning. I saw the pressure on your chest that you tried to brush off. I saw how you moved through your day trying to function while something deep inside you was whispering. I do not know how much more of this I can take, my child. You do not have to hide that from me. I saw it. I felt it. And I refuse to remain silent. You must understand. I do not interrupt your day with trivial words. When I speak like this, it is because heaven has something urgent to deliver to your heart. This is not a coincidence. This is not just another message. This is a divine appointment written into your life long before today existed. I orchestrated this moment because I knew exactly when your strength would begin to crumble. I knew exactly when your hope would begin to thin. I knew exactly when your heart would be ready to hear what it previously could not receive. You have been stretched in ways that exhausted you. You have been carrying questions that no one around you could answer. You have been longing for change, but too weary to search for it. You have been praying for guidance, but unable to quiet your thoughts long enough to hear me. And that is why I speak now, my beloved. I have watched your heart grow heavy day after day, and I have held you through storms. No one knows you survived. I have seen the moments when you broke down silently. I have stood by you in the hours you felt forgotten. I have listened to every unspoken prayer, every word you never released, every fear you never voiced. Not one tear has fallen without my notice. Not one worry has crossed your mind without my attention. Not one moment of pain has escaped my heart, and because I have seen it all, I could no longer remain quiet. I could no longer wait for another day, another hour, another season. I needed to speak to you today. Now, before the day ends, my voice is entering the places within you that have been too tender for others to touch. My truth is reaching the corners of your heart you have kept closed out of fear. My presence is coming into the rooms you lock because you felt ashamed of what was inside. I am here, and I am not leaving. This moment, this quiet, unexpected moment, has been waiting for you. Not the old version of you, not the stronger version of you, but the version of you right now, the tired you, the uncertain you, the hurting you, the confused you, the searching you, the you who feels like you are carrying too much, the you who tries to be strong but is tired of pretending. This message is for you exactly as you are, not as you think you should be. And my child, hear me clearly. I have been waiting for your heart to reach a point where it would finally allow me to speak this deeply. You have prayed for answers. You have begged for clarity. You have looked for signs. And now I speak the truth that your heart has needed, truth that has been waiting until you are ready to receive it. Do not take this moment lightly. Do not brush this aside. Do not let the enemy whisper that this is nothing. My child, heaven has reached you. My voice is calling you. My heart is speaking directly to yours, and what I am about to reveal has the power to change everything. My beloved child, I need you to breathe and let these words reach the places inside you that you never show anyone, because I am about to speak with the honesty your heart has needed for far too long. I have seen you, truly seen you, in ways no one else has. I have seen the hidden pain you carry behind your smile, the private battles you fight when no one is watching, the thoughts that weigh you down when the world grows quiet. I have watched you wipe away tears quickly, so others would not notice. I have seen the way you hold your breath in moments of overwhelm, trying to steady yourself so you do not break. I have seen the way you pretend to be strong, even when your heart feels like it is collapsing inward. And I tell you now with complete tenderness, you do not have to hide any of that from me. I already know. I already see. I already understand in ways deeper than you can imagine. I have seen the tears you cried in silence, the tears you thought were small, the ones you thought did not matter, the ones you brushed away as if they were nothing. Every single one has fallen into my hands. You do not have to be embarrassed about them. You do not have to feel weak because of them. You do not have to apologize for them. Your tears do not scare me. Your tears do not disappoint me. Your tears are a language to me, speaking things your voice could not express. And I have heard everything they said. I have also seen the questions you hide, the ones you do not dare speak aloud, the ones that sit heavy in your chest, the ones that make you wonder what your future holds, where your life is going, whether you will ever feel whole again. You think these questions are signs of failing faith. But my child, they are signs of a heart longing for guidance, longing for comfort, longing for truth. I am not angry at your questions. I am not distant because of them. I am not disappointed in your confusion. I am near you in it. I am holding you through it. I am listening to every thought that rises in your mind, even the thoughts you push away because they scare you. I have seen the exhaustion you try to cover, the exhaustion of pretending everything is fine, the exhaustion of carrying the weight of your world on your own shoulders, the exhaustion of holding yourself together for others while falling apart inside. I have watched you wake up tired, move through your day tired, go to sleep tired, and still tell yourself you must keep going, keep smiling, keep being strong, keep being the one everyone else depends on. But listen to me, my child. That is not strength. It is survival, and you have been in survival mode for much longer than you have realized. I have seen the burden you carry alone, the burden you do not talk about because you do not want to worry others, or because you do not believe they would understand, or because you do not want to be judged, or because you have learned to expect disappointment when you open up. I know you carry responsibilities that are heavy. I know you carry memories that still sting. I know you carry fears that you try to silence. I know you carry guilt for things you could not control. I know you carry pressure from others' expectations. I know you carry pain from wounds you have never fully healed. And I see the way those burdens sit in your spirit like stones. I see how tightly you hold them because you do not know how to let them go. I see how you tell yourself that you are fine, that you can manage, that it is not that bad, even when you feel your strength slipping a little more each day. My beloved, I cannot let you carry this alone anymore. I cannot let you believe that you must be strong enough to handle everything without help. I cannot let you keep pushing yourself to the point of breaking. You have reached a breaking point, though you do not recognize it, a point where your mind is weary, your emotions are overwhelmed, your heart is tired, and your spirit feels stretched thin. You have been functioning, but you have not been living. You have been surviving, but you have not been resting. You have been holding on, but you have not been healing. And I am being honest with you now because I love you too much to let you stay in this place without intervention. I know you have tried to convince yourself that you are okay, that you can keep going the way you have been going. But I see deeper than your words. I see deeper than your smile. I see deeper than your outer strength. I see the cracks forming in places you thought you patched up. I see the weight pressing on your chest at night. I see the moments when you close your eyes just to escape for a second. I see the thoughts that say, I cannot do this anymore, even when you quickly push them away and pretend they never came. I see the way you hide your pain because you do not want to feel like a burden. But my child, you could never burden me. Your brokenness does not scare me. Your weakness does not overwhelm me. Your struggles do not intimidate me. I did not come for the strong. I came for the weary, the wounded, the overwhelmed, the ones who pretend they are fine while quietly begging for help on the inside. I came for you. I am telling you this with deep honesty because you have reached a point where pretending is no longer helping you. You have reached a point where hiding your struggles is hurting you more than helping you. You have reached a point where the weight you carry is beginning to affect the way you see yourself, the way you think, the way you hope, the way you breathe. And I cannot stay silent while your heart slowly sinks under the pressure. Say, the Lord is my safe place. If you have found refuge under his wings, I know what you have been telling yourself, that you should be stronger by now, that you should be further by now, that you should have healed by now, that you should not still be struggling with the same emotions, the same fears, the same memories. But hear me clearly. Healing is not a straight line. Growth is not a race. Pain does not disappear just because time has passed. There are wounds in your heart that you try to ignore, but time alone does not heal wounds. My presence does. And that is why I am speaking now, because I am ready to heal what you have carried alone. I am ready to lift what has been crushing your spirit. I am ready to restore what life has drained from you. But before I can heal, I must first reveal. Before I can restore, I must first uncover. And before I can make you whole, I must first speak truth into the very places where you have been pretending you were fine. So hear me with your whole heart. I have seen everything. I have seen every moment you almost broke. I have seen every moment you questioned your worth. I have seen every moment you wondered whether life would ever feel light again. I have seen every moment of heartache, every moment of fear, every moment of loneliness. And I am not looking at you with judgment. I am looking at you with compassion deeper than the oceans, love stronger than anything you have ever known. I am being honest with you now because you are at a crossroads you do not even see, a crossroads where you must choose whether to keep pretending or finally allow me to step in and carry what you cannot carry anymore. You have reached the end of what your own strength can handle, but you have not reached the end of my strength. You have reached the end of what your heart can endure alone, but you have not reached the end of my healing. You have reached the end of your emotional limits, but you have not reached the end of my love. My child, it is time. It is time to stop hiding. It is time to stop pretending. It is time to let me into the rooms of your heart you have kept closed. It is time to let me carry what has been crushing you. It is time to let me heal what has been hurting you. It is time to let me strengthen what has been weakening. It is time to face the truth of how tired you are, not so I can condemn you, but so I can carry you, my beloved child. Listen gently now, because I am reaching into the places of your heart that you have kept hidden for far too long. I am going to speak about the hurt you do not tell anyone about, the kind that sits in the deepest part of you, where smiles cannot reach and words cannot fully describe. I remember every sleepless night you have endured. I remember how you lay on your side, staring into the darkness, hoping sleep would come, but feeling your mind pull you in 1,000 directions. I remember how you tried to quiet your thoughts, how you wanted just a moment of peace. But the weight inside you only grew heavier as the hours passed. You thought no one noticed those nights. You thought you faced them alone, but I was right there sitting beside you, watching over you while your body trembled from exhaustion and your heart whispered prayers you were too tired to speak aloud. I saw the nights when fear gripped you so tightly that you could not tell whether you were shaking on the outside or breaking on the inside. I saw the confusion that wrapped around your mind like a fog, making simple things feel impossible and breathing feel like a challenge. I saw how you tried to steady yourself, how you whispered my name even when you were not sure if I was near, how you hoped for something, anything, that would remind you that you were not losing yourself. And my child, you were not losing yourself. You were under attack, under weight, under pressure, but you were not lost. I held you through every wave of fear, even when you felt nothing at all. I kept you from sinking, even when you did not know you were drowning. I remember every moment of despair that washed over you, every time your chest tightened and tears fell before you could stop them. Every time you asked in your heart, why does it feel like this? Why does it hurt so much? Why do I feel so alone? You tried to hide those tears from the world, and sometimes even from yourself. You wiped them quickly, turned your face away, took deep breaths and forced yourself to keep going, as if everything was fine. But nothing about your pain was invisible to me. Not one tear escaped my notice. Not one tremor in your voice went unheard. Not one quiet plea was lost in the air. I gathered each one, held each one, and stayed near you every single time. You have endured wounds that no one else understands. Wounds from words spoken in anger, wounds from promises broken without warning, wounds from people who left without explanation, wounds from disappointments that hit you in the very places you hoped would finally be safe. You have carried loneliness that feels heavier than any physical burden. You have stepped into days with a brave face while dragging behind you the weight of memories that still ache. You have felt abandoned in moments when you needed support the most. You have felt misunderstood, even when you tried your best to explain your heart. You have felt unseen, even while standing right in front of people you loved. But hear me, nothing you endured was wasted. Not one wound was pointless, not one lonely moment was overlooked, not one disappointment slipped past my sight. I have been with you through every season, even the ones that made you question whether I was present at all. I saw how deeply certain things cut you. I saw how trying to remain strong drained you. I saw how you carried so much silently because you did not want to trouble anyone with your pain. I saw how you tried to convince yourself that you were fine, even when tears fell without warning. And I saw how your heart bent under pressures that would have crushed others. You think your pain means you are weak. You think the moments you cried made you fragile. You think the nights you broke down mean you failed somehow. But let me be honest with you, my beloved child, your pain does not reveal weakness. It reveals survival. It reveals strength. It reveals endurance. It reveals the resilience I built into you long before life ever tried to break you. You survived nights that were darker than anyone knows. You stood up after days that tried to knock the breath out of you. You kept walking through storms that would have destroyed others. You think you are fragile, but I see a warrior in you. A quiet warrior, a gentle warrior, but a warrior nonetheless. Your tears were not signs of weakness. They were signs you refused to become numb. Your fear was not failure. It was proof that your heart still longs for hope. Your confusion was not a flaw. It was the natural response to caring far more than any human heart was designed to carry alone. Every wound you have felt, every ache you have endured, every disappointment you have faced, has become proof that you have survived what was meant to destroy you. You are not weak. You are not broken beyond repair. You are protected, preserved, and held by my hand. There were moments when you wanted to give up, moments when you felt like you were at the very end of your strength, moments when you whispered silently, "Lord, I do not know how much more I can take." But you kept breathing. You kept moving. You kept waking up to face another day, even when everything in you wanted to stay still and disappear. And my child, every time you stood back up, whether with confidence or trembling, I was the one lifting you. Every time you did not lose yourself completely, I was the one guarding your mind. Every time your heart did not shatter beyond repair, I was the one holding the pieces together. You think you survived because you were strong, but you survived because I covered you with my presence, even when you did not feel it. You have cried alone, but you were never alone. You have faced storms alone, but I was in the storm with you. You have walked through fires alone, but I was shielding you from the flames. You have tried to hold yourself together alone, but my hands were always beneath yours, catching every piece that threatened to fall. You have been protected far more deeply than you realize. There were moments when the enemy planned harm for you, moments when the weight of your emotions could have turned into something darker, moments when you could have lost your way entirely. But I intervened. I stepped between you and the danger you did not even see. I covered your mind when darkness tried to swallow you. I defended your heart when hopelessness tried to consume you, my beloved. You must hear this. Your pain is not your identity. Your wounds are not your destiny. Your loneliness is not your final chapter. Your disappointments are not your label. What you have gone through does not define who you are. It reveals who I have kept you as: a survivor, a fire, a child protected by my love, even in the shadows. I know it feels like you have been walking through life carrying scars that no one understands. I know it feels like you are trying to move forward with a heart that has been stretched thin. I know some wounds still feel fresh even though years have passed. But I need you to see what I see. I see someone who never gave up. I see someone who kept their heart soft even after betrayal. I see someone who continues to love even though they have been hurt. I see someone who keeps trying even when they are tired. I see someone who still hoped, even if only in small ways. I see someone who is still standing, even after everything that tried to break them. And I am proud of you, more proud than you could ever comprehend. Not because you were perfect, not because you never struggled, not because you never cried, but because you endured, because you kept going. Because you continued to reach for me even on days when you wondered if I was there at all. My beloved child, listen closely now, because I am going to speak honestly about the season you are in, this exact place, this exact stretch of your journey that has felt heavier than anything you have walked through before. You have wondered why life has felt so heavy lately, why it seems as if everywhere you turn there is another weight, another pressure, another confusion that settles into your heart. You have asked yourself, why does everything feel so hard? Why does it feel like I am pushing against something I cannot see? And my child, I tell you with deep tenderness, it is not because you are weak. It is not because you are failing. It is not because something is wrong with you. It is because you are carrying burdens that were never meant to rest on your shoulders. You have been trying to function while holding weight in your spirit that belongs in my hands. You have been trying to manage things that were never yours to manage. You have been trying to solve problems that were meant to be surrendered, not wrestled with alone. And this has been the reason you feel tired in a way sleep does not fix. Type. God is always by my side. If you trust his unfailing promise, and share this message with someone who needs to hear it tonight.